Have you ever won a new account via broker of record letter only to have that letter rescinded a couple days later? If so, stay tuned. I'm going to jump into how to avoid this in the future. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Max Revenue Show. My name is Micah Salas. Pumped to have you here. Let's get into this. Broker of record letters, we all want to sell with them, right? As much as possible. If not, hey, this channel might not be for you, but just kidding. We're still going to be for you. However, we are big believers here in the broker of record letter approach and a way to win new business and new clients. So we're in the trenches, right? Anyone who knows taking an account over via broker of record letter, what you can typically expect is that the incumbent agent most of the time is going to fight tooth and nail to try to retain that account. They're going to call them, they're going to go to their office, they're going to cry, they're going to show them pictures of their kids, they're going to remind them all the good times they had together, try to guilt trip them in basically to staying, right? Or to get one last look or talk them out of doing this because it's unethical. So here's what you got to do. You got to be proactive, number one, right? And the way you do this is this. When you're out there selling the whole time, when you're bringing up this broker of record letter approach in your very first meeting, you're explaining how it works and educating them on them. And guess what? Then you're doing it again at the second meeting. When you present, you're saying, hey, so now's the time to make your decision, Mr. Client, prospect. Great. Yeah, I think we want to move forward. What does that entail? Well, that entails signing a broker of record letter. What it's going to do for you, again, as I've told you in the past, it's going to fire your current agent and it's going to basically hire us. And there's usually about a 5 to 10 day grace period. Called the rescinding period. After that's over, then we take over and begin servicing your account going forward up until the renewal. It can work your renewal and do all that. Now, just so you know, in that rescinding period, the reason it's there is because there's some shady agents out there that try to sneakily get people to sign these broker of record letters. I want you to be absolutely clear that this fires your agent and it hires us. Are you aware of that? Yes. Okay, great. So the other thing I want, you to just think over, before you sign this, I'd love to have you sign it today, but if you're on the fence, don't sign it yet, because what's going to happen when you sign this, your agent's going to be notified by the carrier, and your agent's going to be calling you. They're going to send emails. They're going to come crying, within probably 30 minutes of receiving this. So I just want to give you a heads up that that's what to expect, right? So don't be caught off guard by that. And then the second thing I'll add to that is that if you'd want to draft an email, I'd be happy to put one together for you of how you can fire your broker kind of a professional way. I do recommend calling or emailing. If you don't have a relationship at all, that's fine. But if you have somewhat of a relationship, I think that's a good route to go. However, the ball's in your court. I just want to be fully transparent with how this works, because I don't want you to sign this unless you are, 100% committed. Does that sound fair, John? So everyone watching, this is kind of the conversations I'm having as I'm going through this BOR process. Again, I want to make sure a BOR is a great tool for a client when used properly, right? There's been a lot of agents out there that use them sneakily and they get a bad reputation. So again, we want to do it properly. We want to educate the client on exactly what it does. Use strong language, because that's what it's doing. It's firing their agent. I love to use that word. And then walking them through, also prepping them mentally for what to expect. That's really important, because some people think, yeah, I'm okay. And then all of a sudden it comes down to it and they start to get squirmy, right? People just don't like conflict. So anyways, no one likes to have a BOR rescinded. It absolutely sucks. So do this stuff that I talked about in this video, and I think it will help set you up to avoid rescinding BOR letters after you just put in all that blood, sweat, and tears to win a new client. Hey, if you found this video helpful, do us a favor at the show, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and comment below. We'd love to get your feedback. As always, thank you for watching.